disconnected.
Well guys, I lost my drone. I was using the Mavic Air coming up through this road. Right back through here, doing active track. Well, the battery got low and it wanted to do the return to home. So I tried to cancel, but it was too late. It was already up in the trees, but I couldn't tell. I just know it was behind me here, up in these trees somewhere. And I cannot find it nowhere. Well, it lost reception, or the battery went dead and it shut off. So now, of course, the video is all on the drone, and all I can do is hopefully see it by sight up in these trees somewhere. I don't know if it's on the ground. I couldn't tell because, you know, I'm on the bike and it's behind me and it hit the trees, and it was just, all I could see was leaves. And the last video I saw looked like a leaf underneath it, so maybe it's up in a bush or in a tree. I'm sure of that. So we're going to keep looking, see if I can find it. Good morning guys, day 2. We haven't found the drone yet. Had a buddy of mine come back down after I searched for about an hour. He come with me and we went and looked for probably about 3 hours. We looked in the trees, we looked on the ground. The last picture I saw on the drone was, it looked like it was maybe 10 foot in the air. I don't know, it was hard to tell, with the gimbal aiming down toward the ground. And of course all that's on the, you know, the drone, which is dead. But I did come home and look at my iPad, which I was using on it, and I found the coordinates of it where it says it is when you go to find my drone. I'll show you here. And then now I'm gonna take the 250L and go back down there and look again. Now that I got the coordinates, maybe I can find it. Okay, you see here my iPad. I also got a GPS so I can enter these coordinates in it. It shows the coordinates here. Get the glare off the screen, but there's the coordinates right here, showing where it's at, hopefully. But if you go, when you're opening up your DJI app, if you'll go up here and click on flight records, and then I go to the flight that it was. Make sure I clicked on the right one. Ain't sure if I did. Yeah, let's see. It was this one right here. Click on the flight. Okay, this is the end of my flight. Click play here. And you'll be able to see what it does. It pops up on the screen. Low battery. And it's going to decide to go to return to home. And when it does, it goes up into the tree before I get the bike stopped and get it going. It says motor current problem, watch it going crazy. That's when it's up in the trees, fighting the trees. It's spinning around every which direction, like that right there. Then it will take off here and go right off out through here and then stops. That's where it's hung up in the tree. And that's where that coordinates is. So I'm going to take these coordinates back, and hopefully with the GPS, maybe I can find out where it's at. I was actually looking in the wrong area. We was looking more straight from here instead of up this way. We was looking straight out and around in here where it was. Never knew it went that far off the road. So I'm going to run back down there on the bike. We're going to see if we can find it. All right, I'm headed up the road. I'm not too far now from where I lost the drone. Right here is where I started using it. It wasn't that far. The problem was, it wasn't the distance I went, was I didn't start with a fresh battery. It was my mistake. I should have started with a fresh battery. And I didn't make it too far up here until it, you know, it went dead and it decided it was going to return to home. Which, obstacle avoidance, it's going up. It ain't going to work up into the trees, so it just kept going up. When it got into the trees, it just went nuts. Okay, right here's where I lost it. You can see that little pile of junk and beer cans and rocks, and that stick, that's where it went up. And I think it went up into these trees and went off out through there. I'm going to go up here and come down in this creek where I can hide behind this bank. So my bike, while I'm looking, is not parked out here on the road, and people's wondering, what in the world's the bike doing there? Who's out there, you know? That way I'll be hiding out here in the creek and they won't see me. Because there's a creek right over the other side of this bank. Dry, of course. And I should be able to go right down. That's what's nice about this 250L. Sucker's great for this stuff. Lots better than the Africa Twin. I mean, I just fly through here. This looks like a nice low hiding spot right here. Okay, I'm gonna get to looking here. You can see where I'm parked down here in this ditch. Back behind me, that's the way I come down through here. But I can see on the map, I'll put a picture up here and show you that track again. From where it was, it's gonna have to be, if we turn this camera around where you can see, okay, where these trees are bent over, that's where I bent them over so I'd know where my mark was in the road. These little bushes here. So this is my mark in the road, and there's a little opening here, which I can see on the little map. I can see, because I can see this gravel. Okay, so if I was to come this way and over in this direction, it's gotta be back up in there somewhere. I can't tell how far, if it's way up on the hill or what. But we're gonna go look. So, I don't think it's very far off the ground, and the reason why is because I could see the leaves on the ground, the picture, and I could see about like that. I could see leaves, and I could see some sticks. So I know I wasn't very far off the ground to see the image that good. So, it's gonna be kind of a pain looking up in this trees. Everything is so dense up in the trees, and I don't think it's that high. See, when I came out and I was searching, for some reason I figured it was here and it had went this way, and all my searching was straight out to down in this way here. So I just don't know. And I tell you, spider webs in my face non-stop out here. I'm actually not looking where the camera's looking, so. And actually, on the video, I see this dead tree. See that? On the picture, I seen like a gray spot, like might be that dead tree, and that's a dead tree right there. So it's to the left of that dead tree. Let me stop this for a little bit so I can look around, and I'll turn it back on. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I found it this fast. I cannot believe I found it this fast. Let me get the phone over here. If I was standing here looking over this way, I happened to look back, and I look this way, about head high, and looky there. Can you see it? Let me zoom in. Right there, hanging in the bushes. I was here yesterday. I remember this tree right here. I was right here, and I walked on this side of that tree. And somehow, I was right back in here, but somehow I didn't see it over here. Because I remember looking all around this dead tree. And looking around, and I never seen it. And of course, I went this way the whole time. But now, I happen to look right back there. Praise the Lord. I sure hated to lose $800 or so in a drone. I cannot believe, look how it's hanging there. And see, there's my, let me get over here. This is real cool. You can see how the gimbal's facing. The gimbal is actually facing at an angle down. And on my last picture, I was seeing, that's what I was seeing right there. On my last picture, I think I was seeing this leaf. Or one of these leaves, probably. And I was seeing those sticks. See this stick right here was in my picture. And my last image, I think it was this stick here. I'll put this up on the screen. If I can find this image, I'll put this up on the screen. I took a couple screenshots. But, of course, they're on the drone. Didn't do me much good. Not screenshots, actually. I took pictures of it. If I took screenshots, they would have been on my iPad. But I didn't take screenshots. I just took pictures. I cannot believe I found that thing. And look at it. I mean, I'm telling you, this thing chopped stuff all the way through from the road over there, all the way through these trees somehow. And I don't even actually see that anything is broken. No propellers. I mean, actually, I don't even see a chip on the propellers. I don't see anything broken on this dude. That is absolutely incredible. I was thinking if it was trash, I was going to have to, because I do have the insurance through DJI, and I'm thinking I was going to have to return it. So one of these leaves, it could be some of these right here. I was seeing a leaf I thought was a hickory leaf, but obviously it wasn't. It may have been this one here. Yeah, that's it right there, I bet you. Because see, there's my sticks. And that leaf right there might be the one. I cannot believe I found this. This is so incredible that it's just unreal. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Look at this limb right here. Oh, actually, it's a vine. No, it's a limb. Oh, look. You see this limb broken here on the way down? It broke this limb off, coming down, and then broke the tip off that limb right there. And it's just kind of snagged here in this. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. And I think it's absolutely in perfect shape. As far as I can tell, there's nothing broke anywhere. Anywhere. That is so awesome. Didn't even fold the antennas down or nothing. When I was on the bike, I could hear this thing. I mean, I could hear it chomping trees and stuff. And I knew it wasn't very far because I could hear it so good. And on the video, I could just see leaves and stuff. But praise the Lord. Guys, I hope this is the thing. I tell you one thing that I thought of. Let me tell you here for a second. The next time, before I fly like this, I'm going to put me some reflective tape on this thing. Even some small pieces on there. I can put them on maybe the bottom of them legs, or put it on each battery here, and put some on top. Some good reflective tape, and then a person loses it, hey, you could come out here at night and you shine a light and I guarantee you that thing would stand out like you couldn't believe. I just thought that would be a super idea in case I ever lose it again. I do have the DJI Spark, but man, I still hated to lose this one. This is actually my best one. There's not a thing missing, not a thing broke. It's just incredible. So sweet. So sweet. Okay guys, I'm gonna pack this thing up and I am going back to the house. And I mean, in a lot better mood than I was. I wasn't in a bad mood. I wasn't in a mad mood. I was kind of upset with myself that I had lost it. But, man, I'm gonna get out of this brush and back up this creek. Oh man. I am so stoked right now to have found that. That is absolutely incredible that I found that thing. Praise the Lord. I thank you guys for watching Woodzman Adventures. Hopefully my nose is itching from out here in this pollen, but click the thumbs up on this video, subscribe. Lots more adventures from Woodzman coming up, but and hopefully no more like this. I don't want to lose my drone again, so but I thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and click the thumbs up on this video and all my other videos. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Right on.